Kill it.
My name is Gabriel.
I'm Reagan Stevens.
Jake Downs.
And today we're going to talk to you about financial literacy. And we wanted to start with a cautionary tale in financial illiteracy. So this is Zachary Bonita, and ever since a child, Zachary Bonita has been wanting to be a part of the United States Air Force. And the awesome thing about the United States military is that they will help you with your tuition if you go to college. And Zachary decided that he wanted to go to Texas A&M University. And after his 4 years college career, he did well. When he was set to graduate, he had a shocking realization that he was going to have to pay $90,000 in loans. This is something he didn't expect. He thought the military would cover a lot more than that, but what he didn't know is that they don't cover private loans. They only assist with the governmental loans. So his payment per month was actually going to be $1,000 after he graduates, and he was going to be deployed to Japan, and his payment there was going to be $2,000 a month. So you can already see that's 50% of his total monthly income, just because he wasn't financially prepared, or he didn't even know what his commitments were going to be after he graduated. And this is kind of the problem with a lot of students in America these days. They don't really understand their financial commitments. So financial literacy is the possession of a set of skills and knowledge that allows an individual to make informed decisions about their financial resources. And this can help with debt management. It can help with student loan commitments, paying off their loans across their life, and financial emergencies. 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency, and that's crazy. So financial literacy is our topic, and our specific problem is that there is a fundamental lack of financial literacy education for students to help them prepare to address financial situations later in their life. And because of this lack of education, it can lead to not understanding loan commitments, just like Zachary Bonita. Also financial instability later in life, because if you're not paying off those loans in the amount that is recommended, then that just keeps snowballing and it gets bigger and bigger, and that can lead to financial instability later in life, which is what America is dealing with right now.
Okay, so that moves us right along into our solution. And our solution is dollar scholars. So the only thing that's happening right now is that Indiana University is a program called Money Smarts, and it is a required set of modules that each student has to take and pass, and it helps them to learn financial literacy. So our solution will be kind of similar to the same thing. It's called Dollar Scholars. What we will have a required set of modules that are for freshmen, sophomore, junior, and senior. Each semester they have to pass a class, a set of modules online. We also will offer it for transfer students, and we'll also have deeper dives for students that want to go a little bit deeper, and this will help them more for things in their future, not necessarily just for a student kind of view. It'll also help calculate costs for housing, books, tuition, all of that, so you really know what you're paying. And the benefits of this is just learning financial literacy, and also learning a lot more in the future. So as you see right up here, this is just kind of a little sample of what our online modules will look like. So our opportunity sets. Our primary target is University of Southern Indiana right now. It can also be high schools. Seniors can take this course to help them move into whether they go into the workforce or if they go into college. This will help their financial literacy, whichever way that they tend to go. Our second target would be students. So we're hoping to sell our program to universities or high schools, and the secondary target would be the students that take the courses. Our supporting evidence, Phil Schuman, he is the financial literacy director at the IU. He is the creator of Money Smarts, and according to him, $126.4 million decrease in borrowing after students started taking Money Smarts, and a 19% decrease in borrowing across all of IU campuses. I'll pass it on to Jake.
So basically where we differentiate from the Money Smarts program is that we offer courses for high school students, and then they can apply that directly towards their curriculum at USI. And then another thing we do is we have the software that we are going to sell to other universities so that transfer students have the opportunity, if they transfer schools, to continue that curriculum or apply to that degree there. And the values that adds, to kind of add on to what Reagan said, is financial literacy education, college credits, and then an investment into their future. And then our value proposition states, for university and high school students who need education in financial literacy, the USI Dollar Scholars Program provides awareness and education on loan debt and to help students make informed financial decisions. Unlike IU's Money Smarts program, the USI Dollar Scholars Program is offered as dual credit to high school students and offers extensive financial literacy education courses for USI students to strengthen their financial skills.
So this is how we plan to set up Dollar Scholars to be a successful business. Starting with our key partners, they're going to be the students, the universities, the high schools, software developers, because our modules will need to be created. They will be an online software that we will work with developers to create. We also need the financial literacy experts because we want to make sure that we're adding in what the students need, but in a way that they can understand. Also, lawmakers, because we believe that there is such a need in just the statewide in Indiana that we could approach lawmakers to tell them about that need, and hopefully they would enact regulation to help move our company forward. Our key activities are to provide financial literacy education to students, high school and university. Key resources will be those financial experts, education experts, to make sure that we're developing our modules in a way that the students can grasp and understand and move forward through successfully, and then the software developers as well. The channels that we plan to approach people to market our product are educational conferences and seminars. They're all the time. Professors are always leaving to them, teachers are going to them, and we believe this would be a prime place for us to set up maybe a table or something to tell them about our product. And we know that the students and the professors already know that this is a huge problem, so we believe that we will be very successful in that. And then our revenue streams will come from licensing our product to the universities and high schools. Once we figure out more how much the software developers and financial experts are going to need to create our modules and how much we'll need to sell it, we're going to arrive more at a solid number on that. And then our customer segments, our buyers will be the universities, the high schools, and then our end users will be the students. And as Jake already mentioned, our value proposition, but we believe that through this business model we can achieve success. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.